G'day again, guys. So what happened today, basically I started a job, road profiling, scraping off an old road, the surface of an old road, in order to repave. And they signed me off earlier. They said too many tracks. In fact, we were a lot of tracks, and we were creating a lot of traffic and congestion. So I got another job here. We are fully loaded. It's just a private residence. They're doing some upgrade. Very slow load because there's no space for a big excavator. It's only space for a bobcat, so it has to load the whole truck, 18 tons with a bobcat, because he has to go through the garage door in order to get access to the backyard. So here we go, we're fully loaded, and you can see the mates at the back there with the trucks in line. It took me probably almost 2 hours to get loaded, and probably this is the only load of the day. This guy started early morning anyway. I just started around 12:45, and off we go to the landfill. I never been to this site, so they gave me instructions. Hopefully they will be correct, and let's go. Very hot day. Summer is here in Queensland, Australia. Sunshine day, beautiful, and love it. Had a great day yesterday, a great weekend surfing, amazing conditions, beautiful. Probably one of the best days of surfing the last couple of months, I would say. All right, off we go. Hope you guys hear the air conditioning full blast. Because the load was taking so long, there's no point to leave the engine running for 2 hours, so I turned it off. But yeah, inside is pretty much an oven now. The good thing is this Western Star air conditioning is like a typhoon of cold air. It really cools very fast and efficiently. Even on a 30 degrees day, once the air conditioning get going, I just put it on the #1 setting or #2, and that's it. It's more than enough. Very rarely I put on #3 or #4. That's how efficient it is. I tried to recharge the GoPro as much as I could, and it's almost fully charged, I guess, because it's been charging for the last almost 2 hours. So it has to be almost fully charged, although it was indicating still under charge with the red light on. But I'm sure it will keep recording all the way throughout the dumping process. Offloading. Very heavy with topsoil. I would say almost maximum weight by the filling. Struggling to go on this road just to climb this small hill. It's also school times now, so school areas will be 40 km an hour. So we gotta keep an eye, big time traffic. good news is this dumping site is very close by, which helps during peak times, especially when there are no highways around. So we're only using local roads to get there. And I expect to encounter some traffic sooner or later. Hopefully not. And I'm really busting to go to the toilet. So usually the landfills, they have all the facilities. This small construction site didn't have a toilet. Usually most of the construction sites, they're equipped with portable toilets. Not this one. And now we're going through all the red lights. And here we go, the first school zone, 40 km an hour. That's the equivalent of this Western Star 4700 model. So I've seen a beautiful brand new Mack tipper truck this morning, which was the equivalent of the Western Star 4700. Same shape, I'm sure, similar engine, Cummins engine, same power. So they're all designed with twin steer, extra weight, extra maneuverability in narrow sides around the cities, shorter nose, so can't fit big engines or big engines with Jake brakes, because Jake brakes they are mounted on top of the engine heads and they take much more space. However, they're quite efficient for this type of jobs. Can't wait to get my MC license, multi-combination license, for our friends in US or Europe, Canada. So in Australia we have light rigid, medium rigid, heavy combinations, multi-combinations. Right now I'm driving on a heavy rigid license. After 1 year that I hold a heavy rigid license, I can go for either the heavy combinations or the top class, which is multi-combination. I can drive the famous road trains with as many trailers as possible, and I can't wait for that, which is good money, a lot of days off, take care of you, they pay for flights, the flights to the sites as well, if they are in the remote areas around Australia. So you get contracts like 2 weeks on, 1 week on, or 1 week off. So 2 weeks on, 1 week off. Flight is paid, all accommodation, meal allowances are paid. Accommodations are very good. Most of the time brand new, swimming pool, gym. Yeah, so can't wait to get the multi-combination license. Unless the aviation industry recovers so well and fast, then of course I'm going to get back into flying, which I love and always done for most of my life. If you watch my videos, you realize that I've been a pilot for most of my life. Just now with COVID I lost my job, and I had to come back to Australia after being 17 years around the world, based in Middle East, Africa, flying all type operations. And So yeah, I love flying, but I'm always looking at the bright side. The bright side of COVID is that I came back to Australia, probably best country in the world for lifestyle, because of the weather, because of the job opportunities, the people, the government works still very well compared to a majority of countries around the world. So you get still a very good quality of life with pretty much any job, as long as you have a bit of goodwill and you're willing to learn. There's so many opportunities in Australia. Weather is amazing, beaches, coastline everywhere. It never really gets cold, very rarely. Yeah, we have mountains with those skiing here, but it's only a small patch in the southeast, down in Victoria. Blue Mountains, famous in New South Wales. Most of the here we are in the tropics. We've got Great Barrier Reef, West Australia, white sand beaches with turquoise waters. Always good time for surfing. So you name it, beautiful lifestyle. You get health insurance from the government. So for a lot of majority of things, a lot of issues, you don't pay anything with the Medicare card. So you name it, a lot of public services that still work very well here in Australia compared to other countries that have been around. And so that's the bright side, you know. Lost the job flying. Last page was the Middle East, flying for a very famous airline in Middle East. So I was a commander there, flying short hauls, medium hauls, long hauls, and sometimes as well ultra long hauls with my fleet to Japan. And in winter time, northern hemisphere winter, with the winds coming back from Japan with the headwinds, used to take us even 13-14 hours block time. So they classified ULR, ultra long hauls, ultra long range. Oh come on, really heavy. So the bright side, yeah, I came back to Australia, and I always had a dream, a passion, and I always like big transport. It doesn't matter, planes, big ships, trucks, you name it. And I was thinking, well, let me go into the mercantile navy industry. So become an officer in one of those big cargo ships or cruise ships. But it's like aviation, you really need to have a great career. You really need to start young, because you're going to start as a third or second officer, then become junior first officer, senior first officers, and then maybe captain if you're good, and also if there are jobs opening, you know, expansion where they need to recruit captains or promote people to captains. So I said, you know what, I'm probably gonna go back into flying, and let me do something more feasible and don't have to invest so much money. So let me get a truck license. I love driving, I really love driving, road trips, love riding motorbikes. Always been riding Harleys all around the United States, every trip more than 9,000 kilometers, 5,000 miles, camper vans, motorhomes in holidays. I love it. And I really love driving these trucks, and I can't wait to drive the big trucks. And here they're all big, even this heavy rigid truck, which is a 8-wheeler. There are also 10-wheelers as well, but this 8-wheeler is pretty long and very heavy, and it's heavier than a semi-trailer truck in Europe, because in Europe they have a lot of issues with the pavement constraint, the maximum weight per axle. And I can't wait to give it a go to the road trains, the famous road trains with 4 or 5 trailers, 4 trailers, beautiful, even 3 trailers, massive. The Road Ranger, unfortunately, I have Allison. It does a good job, but very hard to control, especially on the uphills and downhills. The transmission will upshift or downshift when you don't want to do that. So I can't wait to go back into Road Ranger with 18 speed to have total control and drive even more efficiently, especially with heavy loads, road trains. I'm not even accelerating, it's like a roller coaster, up and down and really heavy and picking up a lot of speed. Of course I have to get a red light. Toilets here, which is good. A bit later, if I'm still busting, I'm gonna go. If they don't have toilets at the landfill, which I highly doubt, usually they have. Wish they would put sign to indicate traffic lights way more in advance for truck drivers. My goodness, that's something lacking here in Australia, unfortunately. It's infrastructures like roads. It's a massive country, Australia. It's bigger than Europe. I mean the European countries in the European Unions. It's as big, or if not maybe bigger than the United States, I'm not sure, but similar size. And but not enough taxpayers, so and people are already paying a lot of taxes here. They're doing a good job because everything is really well taken care of. Roads, parks, all the infrastructures work, but there are no money. And because the government struggles to get enough money to build new roads. Here roads in Australia, they go for thousands of kilometers, even 6,000 kilometers, like I think Brisbane to Perth. It's massive. It's like one road going across all Europe, and only one government paying for it. So in US, to put in a different perspective, similar geographically, similar size of Australia, maybe even a bit smaller, but they have around 340 million people paying. A lot of them pay taxes. I would say majority. In Australia, we don't even have 30 million. So it's crazy. So it's more than 10 times less than population. And of course we don't need as many infrastructures as in US, but still a lot, because we need to connect all of the cities around Australia. with railways, with cargo railways for the mines, roads for the trucks, you name it, airports. Yeah, so no easy task. A lot of people complain all the time for the government, but you know, we gotta understand all point of views and all perspectives and be fair. So now let me concentrate and find this place, because I'm not sure. I say. Hopefully it will be easy to find. Facility. I start uncovering the load. And probably, guys, I will have to turn off the camera, because in a lot of these facilities they don't like recording, and also they have signs. But I will turn it on, or I will keep it on, or we'll turn it on if I know that I can record. Let's see. So for the moment, guys, I turn it off, and it's the first time here. See you later. Right on, guys, so no worries for
current today, Nick, or using
for recording. So
mate, well, I'm only covering about a metre, mate. We haven't come out far.
lower the radio, excuse me.
Right up.
And yeah, I saw the weight on the scale. We were full.
If you want to bring a bucket and a broom. Bucket and a broom.
So I just got instructions and everything here. It's pretty easy. So straight, right, and it's a clean field. I just follow the signs. There's timber, tires, clean field, fridge, aircon on this side. So I guess we just find a post for clean field.
You got a copy, Dave? Tommy, are you free at the moment? Can be, yeah. Just see if you can come to where I was knocking those trees down.
Beautiful.
Need you for a sec?
Easy.
Okay.
Clean field.
Thank you.
This is one of the few landfills that I've been that they really indicate everything. Really cool. Right on, as we're very heavy, and make sure the suspensions are completely lowered. And we don't want to crack anything. We're very, very heavy. I felt it. And the scale, the weight bridge confirmed my feelings. It's amazing how you practice and you start to get to know your machines. You just go with your feelings and instincts. It's amazing. Same for the planes, a lot of times, not always. Priority is always looking at the instruments, but a lot of time your sixth sense and experience will play a very important and critical role regarding the safety of the whole operation, and also legality as well, because if we're overweight, for example, it's illegal. Off we go, and then back to the side. I don't know if we will get another load because it took ages for this one. Really full. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Mission accomplished. Suspension's back up. That was a big load. Right on, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. And what I'm gonna do is turn it off now because I have to pay with the credit card details of the company I'm working for. So it's a bit of privacy there, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna drive back to the site, so I'll probably switch it back on again. Hopefully the battery will last. Take it easy. Alright guys, we just completed the job. Long day today, 2 jobs, total of 12 hours. So the maximum hours we're allowed to drive, and here about to go back to the yard, so wanna show you the road. Probably a bit of traffic, but hopefully we'll take some toll roads, so that should help. And yeah, it'll be nice. Just about to be a sunset, and off we go. Is getting kind of flat. Beautiful. Let's get out of here.
Head east on Holland Road. In 800 meters, use any lane to turn right onto Old Northern Road.
I have enough space on the SD card and it doesn't turn off. Should be pretty full today, as I recorded quite a lot.
Use any lane to turn right onto Old Northern Road.
Just made in time to the landfill for the last load of the day. I didn't record this last load as I recorded the previous one. Pretty much the same.
Continue on Old Northern Road for 1.5
was a nice old pickup truck, well maintained, restored, very nice. massive hole. Well, if I felt it with a truck, man, I can't imagine a motorbike. Far out. The old steering wheel went berserk. Aye aye. we are along the water now, on the shore. I think we're gonna take the big bridge in front of us at 12 o'clock. It's gonna be a nice view, I reckon. Much of a view from this side. There's a wall, but actually, yeah, you can see the city, the skyline a bit. Beautiful. Never get tired of beautiful sunsets.
In 600 meters, use the right lanes to stay on M1.
Control. Let's go. This company here always has nice trucks. That's it. Looks like the GoPro is keeping up. But excuse me, COVID. Almost at the yard. Definitely taking toll roads is way better even for the truck, rather than changing gear all the time. Burns less fuel as well. So now I got the authorization from the boss to take toll roads no matter what. Less maintenance in the truck, and also faster. And anyway, the tolls are paid not by our company, but they're paid by the contractors. So those people that we're going to perform the job for. So no worries. Does make a lot of difference during peak times and if there is an accident. So like this evening coming back, Google Maps was giving me live traffic reports with an accident on our route. So that's why I opted for tolls. But if it's not big time or no accidents, actually taking the tolls does not really gain much time. It will probably save us, excuse me, a long day, save us fuel and maintenance cost, wear and tear in the truck, which is still worth it. And the tolls are not so expensive, or a few dollars. And just now to come here from the north side of Brisbane, I only went through 3 tolls, so it's not bad at all. And this morning on the way to the job, 2 tolls, so pretty good stuff. Lucky. Not bad. No, get away. Yeah, definitely white. Oh, I gotta wait a bit. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I switch it off here before all this traffic goes, and yeah, I'll see you the next episode.